I didn't even smoke any weed this morning. What's wrong with my eye? All right. We always start the podcast saying we don't know how to start this. Like literally, I just watched the Sun Buzz ones. That's what we did. Yeah. That's what we always do. We're like, we don't know how to start these. We just start. That's how it starts.
Has it already started?
I think it started.
It is starting.
Technically, it started. Welcome to Retro Lab Records. I'm Chad. This is Dave, and today we have with us the Venus Twins.
Yes.
And then just name an instrument.
All right. I'm Matt, and I play bass. I'm Jake, and I play drums.
Cool. So where'd you guys meet?
20 some years ago.
Wow. I remember it was dark. Intense. Intense heat.
I was very claustrophobic. It was
Damn.
9 whole months we were in this place. No, we're twins, so we met at birth.
At birth.
Great.
Yeah.
Were you guys
That's hilarious.
always like super close as twins? Like.
Honestly, like, kind of. It took a while, I guess. I mean, we were always close, but we get on each other's nerves way more when we were little.
Especially like through video games and stuff. Like we used to fight a lot, and like there was one time that was really bad, like with our friend Jeff, and honestly, like I think we made him upset because we like fought in front of him, like wrestled or whatever. Because like we just like argued about. Was it Burnout 3 PS2?
Burnout 3 PS2,
Nice.
great game.
It's awesome. But I don't know. Like,
World Tour.
Yeah, World Tour. Like he just like left and went home because like he lived like right across the street. So like we were like upset with ourselves.
Maybe we shouldn't
And like
bitch about stuff
Yeah.
with each other, you know?
honestly, I think that is like what changed us. Like so we like stopped fighting so much after that.
Whoa.
I know it was like a long answer for like.
No, no.
We have been close.
Yeah.
Like since we were like 10 or something.
That's interesting.
Even under 1. The age of 1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
even under.
Yeah, we were
very
very
close.
Proximity-wise, we
Yeah.
were very close to that, yeah.
Very close.
When did y'all? Who was the first to like learn an instrument? Did y'all both have lessons growing up?
So I guess the first experience
This is Guitar Hero. That's what it was.
Nice.
No, for real, like.
yeah, I guess, with like music.
Kind of got you into
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, I mean, and our dad was like in bands and stuff, and like played guitar, and like, so our dad is like, he's cool, like.
Yeah.
My grandma taught me how to play some stuff on the piano
Yeah.
in 4th grade.
Very nice.
And then with drums. It was Rock Band, that's what it was.
Yeah.
We
Very
switched,
nice.
I started playing drums.
I used to play drums
Yeah.
in rock bands.
No, I got to expert,
Yes.
thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah.
Started playing the real drums.
Yeah.
That. Did you really? You like played all the way to expert, and then
Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna
Dude.
try real drums.
That's
Yeah,
It's
I
the
got a
truth,
drum
man.
set, so I just started playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did your dad still play music, like in bands and stuff? Or?
Not in bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well,
still plays.
he does have his own music. He has music on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I'll plug it. It's Red Forest Gin.
Very nice.
What is it like? Is it like some punk stuff?
It's kind of
Like,
90s
No,
rock.
it's,
90s
yeah,
rock.
it's like, I don't even know, it's like Stone Temple Pilots or something
Yeah.
like that.
okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
very nice.
Is he proud of y'all? Is he like super into what you guys do?
I guess, yeah.
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 I might think it's a little hard, maybe. Venus
Oh,
Twins,
Venus
maybe.
Twins, yeah. I mean,
Maybe it's a little.
he's like supportive, obviously, yeah. Like the whole New York thing, he was like, I don't know, it took a minute, but he ended up being cool with it. Like my mom was much harder to, or our mom was much harder to convince. Yeah.
But they get. How old are you guys?
We're 20.
20. Okay.
nice,
very nice.
Turning 21 July 31st, so
Yeah.
wish us a happy birthday.
That's
Yeah,
right.
buy him a drink out there.
That's right.
So, where did the move come from? You're moving to New York. Like, how did it all start?
In October, I was kind of growing tired of the Denton scene, I guess. I feel bad for saying that, but I was just like,
Maybe you outgrew it. Like you want a bigger scene.
I guess so. Like in my head, because I was writing different songs at the time than what I had previously been doing. I was thinking, like, I don't know if this is like where I should be right now. And I should probably wait until I, get a better get better stuff out. But in October, I was thinking, I should move somewhere. And I had some friends who already moved to Brooklyn and stuff. I was just playing with the idea, and then we went on tour with Acid Carousel. And when we were in New York, that's when we were like, this place rocks. Like, this is so cool.
Yeah. There were two other people who wanted to move with us at the time, and like we all were just like, yeah, we should move, but we kind of like played with it wasn't really for sure until like maybe even February or March, when we were like, yeah, let's actually move.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
You remember with the photographer friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Emily Berger. She's
Shout out
Yeah,
to
she's
Emily
good.
Berger.
Yeah,
Sean
shout
Berger.
Do y'all have any recorded music, like EPs or?
So we have demos up on, and it's like on Spotify. We use DistroKid and everything, but they're just demos, and we're like, so we have our whole album like ready, but it's like being mixed by our friend Ian Salazar right now.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay, cool.
So hopefully, like, we can get we're gonna take off the demos because they sound shitty. Like,
Oh god, they're so bad.
But we'll probably put out a single with the video that we filmed last year.
Yeah,
Y'all filmed something last week?
it was so fun.
How much will you be willing to give away or spoil?
I'll let
I don't like go too much.
The only thing I'll say is we went back to our old high school to film it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of
nice.
weird. Yeah.
Do you have to like talk to like how do you film in a high school? Like what did you have to?
It was harder than you might think, honestly.
A
Yeah.
lot of emails and a lot of phone calls.
Like no response. I mean, I'm not saying anything towards our old high school.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like I get
We
it.
don't
Like
mind. We know you guys are busy or whatever.
Yeah.
it took like
School
2
stuff.
months. To, like I don't know. Like I finally just like had to call someone. I mean, like I left some messages, but it was finally like until I actually spoke to someone on the phone is when it happened. So.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I was at I work in a huge warehouse, and there's just one room with like, I don't know, it's just all concrete and like these metal racks, and I was in there and there's so much echo, and I was like, oh, it's amazing in here. I just want to set up my drum set and just play as loud as I can. I'm like, how can I get them? Can I convince them to like let me record something in here? And I'm just like, I just see these people looking at me like, what? Like, I want to play music. Like, no, we have shit to get done.
This is
Like,
concrete.
No,
it would be so cool, but nobody understands music like us.
It'd be cool to like play.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just gonna do it. Just walk in there like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that
I'm
sound?
setting up, man.
I'm
Setting
setting
up
up,
for the day.
dude.
We like to play music in like different places. We have like a segment on our YouTube channel.
I saw the tennis court.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was
dope.
cool.
The dock,
That was
drum
awesome.
solo on the
Yeah,
dock,
drum
that was
solo on
sick.
the dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 more films. So
Very nice.
yeah,
So our advice to you is just bring
do
your
it.
shit and then
don't ask.
ask for forgiveness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Just do
where
it with
what
his-
I was somewhere yesterday and I had that exact thought. I'm just like, I mean, technically, it would take a minute after setting up and playing for someone to get here and make you leave or something.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just like skateboarding where you're not supposed to. It's like, all right, well, I'll do what I can while I can.
Yeah.
As long as you're like respectful or whatever after you're
Yeah.
told to leave, that's cool. Like,
Don't throw a fit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, dude,
Dude,
y'all
once
could
you
really
did-
take advantage of that. You're moving out of the state. You
Yeah,
can
I
really
know,
just
like,
go.
What are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah. I'm out of here.
Yes.
Every stop, there's a new video and a new
7-Eleven.
location.
That
Yeah,
would be sick,
7-Eleven.
honestly.
There you go.
That would be sick.
There you go.
The
man.
dream though is to play at Texas Motor Speedway.
There you go. That's cool. On the finish line. Dude,
Yeah.
On
that
a
would be
car.
cool.
Mad
On
Max
top-
style.
yeah.
That would
Max
be going around the whole thing.
Yeah.
Get
There
the
was a
chain
good
around
spot.
here or whatever.
I never saw this. But,
You didn't see the new one?
yeah, my friends. I saw, maybe I saw like the last 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I know it's bad.
The last 20 minutes is basically the entire movie, but
That's what-
because it's just all action. But yeah, if you can watch an hour or so of that, it's pretty bad.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah.
what like I guess I'm just so like, what would you do in New York? Like, you guys gonna be close to the city? Are you gonna be living in the city?
We're gonna live in Bushwick
Yeah.
in Brooklyn, and it's just like so much city that it like doesn't ever seem to stop. So I guess we're moving in the city. It's just I don't know, it's very overwhelming, but
Yeah, man.
Seems like it's like an art scene, like Bushwick. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
we'll see once we get up there. But
Yeah,
It seems
'cause
like
we
we're
don't
in a
know
cool
yet.
spot, though. I mean, some musicians out there.
Okay, very cool.
So what inspires you to make, like, or do y'all listen to a lot of old school punk stuff, or like what are y'all's influence and inspiration for what you write?
Honestly, like, we grew up with a ton of 90s rock, and like, I don't know, so you might be able to hear like some influences from there. I feel like
Yeah,
but, like,
maybe a little bit.
I don't know.
We recently started getting into metal a little more, and
Yeah.
so I don't know, like
We're in a transition period.
Yeah.
So like we're always just to like
It's
so
hard
to
times,
explain,
it's hard
it's like, you know what it is.
Yeah.
as a drummer though, when like 4 years ago I started listening to like heavy metal and like all the math rock and stuff, and I would like try and just sit down and figure out these time signatures and just take like 30 minutes at a time just figuring stuff out, and I think that's helped me now. But yeah, it's like I don't know. The sound of animals fighting, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And,
Law Dispute.
Law Dispute's cool.
Yeah. Between the Buried and Me, like I don't know,
Definitely.
Yes.
Blake Richardson's
BT
an
Bang.
amazing.
Yeah, BT Bang.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Mars Volta. Did you say that?
Oh yeah, I don't know
Mars
why I
Volta,
didn't
of
say that's like
course.
my biggest one.
That's
I love
okay,
Mars
yeah.
Volta.
Yeah. Venus
Jesus.
Twins, Mars Volta. It only makes sense.
Justin.
Yeah.
Was that always the like vision? Did it just kind of happen that way, where y'all just sit down and y'all just sort of play this type of stuff?
Okay.
It started so.
It started so bad. Yeah.
Great.
Because he would just not like knocking any band
Yeah.
that's two piece with guitar and drums,
No,
but sometimes it can sound bad, and ours in that case was bad.
Yeah. And I didn't even have any pedals at the time, so like I really didn't even know what I was doing. It was like
We have an old video
Oh,
too of
gosh,
us
it's-
playing a set.
it's 10 minutes long, including like,
There's, like,
me setting up the phone and walking back and like
We put like 6 songs, and it's like it's so short. It's so bad. But
it's so bad. So it was our first show under what was the name?
I do
Oh.
not know.
No, we're not gonna say
No.
that.
It's too embarrassing to say.
No, we should. Like
How long ago was this?
okay, so that might be why it's embarrassing. It was
Yeah, 'cause it's
a
like-
year and a half maybe. Right?
That's
So-
why it's like, it's too
Yeah.
close.
That's why it's embarrassing.
October of 2
October
years
of
ago. so-
2017?
Yeah, 2017.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not
Yeah.
not that.
Was that when y'all first started playing shows, or were y'all out and about playing before then?
Well, that was like our first show as that project
Yeah.
or whatever.
The first show, just us two.
Yeah.
But
Did y'all do separate projects and then come together and be like, we should play together, or kind
yeah,
of like?
so it was weird because we both went to school for music at TCU.
Yeah.
It was so silly. But then I transferred to UNT, so we were separate for a year. And then
Okay.
during that time, I just joined like a couple different bands playing drums and stuff. And
Yeah.
then he came up for that weekend and we played that show.
It was crazy because literally it was like we had 24 hours to just like learn like 6 songs and like play them for a
Oh
house
yeah,
show.
they asked us if we could do it. We're like, yeah, sure. We're a band, and we weren't. So we got all these songs again.
But like we've been jamming together for like ever because like like our dad had like a studio space. I mean like in our house. So like. I don't
Yeah, to
know.
not be together for like a year and just be like, hey, let's play. Like,
Yeah.
so that is,
I
you
mean, it
gotta
worked
be
out bad.
But yeah, these like were our primary instruments. So like being in band and stuff, which is it's a shame because like I wish like guitar or bass was like my thing growing up. But, yeah, like I played saxophone.
Okay,
Oh.
nice. So it's more like band, not like.
Oh yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
band.
Band,
You played like a
okay,
ska
yeah.
band. Well, you
Oh,
mainly played the
I
ska
played
band.
trombone in the ska band.
Very nice.
Whoa,
Yeah.
man.
1919.
Yeah.
Tears over here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, like,
What was what's one of the like best shows you've ever seen, locally or like touring, nationally?
oh,
So there's been a lot of shows that I've like really felt something from, I guess. Two in particular, we saw Buck Meek, who's like in Big Thief at a coffee shop
Oh,
in
yeah.
Austin not too long ago,
Oh, okay.
and just the fact that it was just so intimate and amazing. I've
So
never
pretty.
really felt something from a performance that was just
That's cool.
it's just him and a guitar.
it's so real. Like I don't know.
Dent May.
Oh, Dan May was awesome.
we played a wedding, and he like played before us or whatever, and he it was just him. So usually he has a full band, but he did like tracks and a guitar, and that was awesome. That was
Yeah, it was so good. But those are like acoustic artists, like.
yes. So that was that was good feeling in here, but the best show.
Yeah.
Most energetic.
You said Sound of Animals
Oh yeah,
Fighting.
yeah. The Sound of Animals Fighting.
We
That
saw
show
that.
is. I love Anthony Green so much. And
Yeah.
it's good, you know, all those bands, but
Yeah.
I always see Circa when they come through. I love Circa Survive. I forget about the Sound of Animals Fighting, unfortunately.
Yeah. They like just came through as like I don't know like how many year reunion tour it was.
Yeah, it was like 10 or 15, like.
It wasn't 15.
Okay.
It was,
At least 10. At least 10
Yeah.
years.
yeah. But it was
crazy.
Where did they play? Where'd you say?
The Bomb Factory.
Bomb, that's
yeah,
right, yeah.
That's where Sound of Animals Fighting played. But, yeah. Also, Lot of Speed, like, their show with Cirque Survive was. It was so sick.
Who?
Lot of Speed.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
Oh, yeah, they're so good.
It's cool.
They're
It's like-
so good.
spoken word sometimes.
I mean,
but
sometimes.
Then
It's
but
like-
then it's like metal. He doesn't really sing that much. It's not metal.
It's like
sorry.
hard rock. It's like
Yeah.
it's just hard rock. It feels like 90s rock, but he like yells and stuff.
It's intense. That's all.
Yeah.
It's like really
Yeah.
poetic stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's poetic.
That's awesome.
And he would do this thing on stage. Do you mind if I?
Yeah, good.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
Okay, so he would like run in place, but then like sing in the mic. So he. I can't. You can do it better. You can do it better.
It looks so cool though, cause he's like,
But he's
Oh,
like,
gosh.
his arms move so fast.
and he's just like, it's like powerful.
It's
dude.
awesome.
Dude, that was like these guys, Mystery Lights. I was staying, we
Yeah.
just saw them at Sundown at Granada. The lead guitarist or singer, he plays rhythm guitar. He just the whole time he's just
He's
like
just
fucking
everywhere.
going, and he was jumping up like almost like this close to the projector, and he was like trying to hit it.
Trying to hit it.
Yeah, he was just getting wild, man.
He's wild.
It's
he
uh,
like disappears by the drums and then reappears in the front and
Yeah.
then almost runs into the basses and then dude he's wild.
it brings an energy, man,
It
when they
does.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It really
Yeah.
does up the. I mean, good music is good music. Like I love the Black Angels, and they're just very like shoegazy, like just kind of like stand there and move. But I don't realize how much it changes the show when I see someone like that who's just up there fucking like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
man, this is like,
Seriously.
you're making me move
Yeah.
like shit. Okay, we're getting real here. Okay, most embarrassing mistakes during the show. What's like the most embarrassing thing that's happened?
We gotta talk about the holiday. We gotta talk about
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you talk. I don't even want to say.
Okay. So, a friend of ours.
Make sure they know how long ago it was.
Okay, yeah.
This was
Before we
not a
get
year and
too
a half
much
ago.
into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in high school, like, I guess it was our junior year of high school, so we were like 16 or whatever. And one of my friends, Jasmine, asked us to, like, she knew I played guitar and, like, him drums on the side of, like, our band stuff. But, okay, so the band for her birthday party, like, couldn't make it. And so she asked us to play. And she did ask if we could play, like, 5 Seconds of Summer, or what is that band? Five Seconds? Yeah, that's them. She asked if we could do like some covers of that, which I said like maybe like yeah we'll definitely do that, but we never did. I felt so bad like, but we ended up covering Green Day. We did all of Jesus of Suburbia, okay, which is sick, flawless. Yeah, well not flawless, but literally the entire thing, like
Flawless.
7 minutes or whatever. And I don't even know how we did that. Like okay, but we
And holiday.
yeah we did Holiday.
Most
And,
embarrassing.
oh my gosh. It's,
By Green Day, right?
yeah,
Yes.
by Green Day, yeah, on that
And-
American Idiot.
And I felt pretty confident, like I knew what I was doing. So when he started to not do the right thing, I was
Yeah.
like, look over at him
Yeah.
and like shake my head and like while we're playing in front of
in
people,
front of
Yeah.
people.
and people are watching, and then I just
I
felt
just-
so stupid for doing that.
and our bass player wanted to play it anyway, and like I was like, I don't really know, I don't really feel comfortable singing that, and like there's a guitar solo, and like, so I was so like nervous about that song anyway. And then during the guitar solo, I just like, like the first part was alright, but as soon as that happened, I forgot completely how to play it. I didn't even know how to play guitar, honestly, so I started improvising, and it was just so bad. Like I think I went way over like the form or whatever, and that's when like I was like looking back, like, where are we? Like, what are we doing? Like, and he was just making these faces at me, like,
So
what are you doing? Like,
I
don't know,
feel
like-
I would never do that now. I would never do that now.
Yeah.
it was so embarrassing. So like, I forgot how we stopped. I ended up just like maybe stopping and being like, can we stop now? Like, and I think I apologized in the mic.
Oh no.
But it was right before we did a Blink-182 cover, and so I
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. But we did them and like a Tiger Straw song. Like,
All the bands.
it was so embarrassing.
I was just telling him we had I won't say the show again, but I went to that show and I saw one of those bands and they had like a drum looper or something, and I guess like the drum machine didn't come on, so in the middle of it they're playing and they're kind of giving each other weird looks. You can see the vibe is kind of weird, and then the guy just goes, "Where are the drums?" And he just like slowly stops playing, and then the other bassist stops. And the bassist starts freaking out because I guess he's the one controlling the machine, and he's like, I'm just like, man, maybe you should like keep playing. Maybe don't just be like, "Where are the drums?" Then everyone else is like, "Yeah, where are the drums?"
Yeah. Hey.
It's so awkward for everyone else. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your favorite show you've ever played? What was the time you fucking killed it?
Like for our band? Or
Yeah, or I mean, if you're in a different project, just your favorite show you've ever
any
played.
musical?
Any musical endeavor.
It was, for me, honestly, okay, for this project, it might have been, like, I feel like it was Trade Winds, honestly, which didn't make much sense, because there was, like, nobody there, and it was, like, this random bar.
that show.
But it was so fun for me,
Guys
because,
are
like,
fun though.
yeah, because I just got to run around, like, playing bass, and, like, I sat next to someone for me, because, like, no one was there, so I just, like, felt, like, careless.
Damn.
I don't know, so it was, like,
That's cool.
I don't know. But Acid, like, we played with Acid Carousel, and, like,
Those
I
some
don't-
really fun shows with them.
Yeah.
That was so much.
Where all did y'all tour with them? Y'all toured with them?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I toured with them in the summer before. Yeah.
yeah.
We went to the West Coast, and that was a lot of fun. It was just like, oh yeah, we did a Texas run with the coat hangers, which was really sick.
Hmm,
And
very cool.
they're so nice. They're so sweet. But yeah, that was really fun. And then in the winter we did an East Coast thing.
Yeah, and that's when I was
That's
in the
when
band
he was
there, so
Very cool.
How many shows did y'all play on the East Coast tour? Like,
like 11.
It was 14 days, but we missed a couple because of.
Oh yeah, our van broke down like twice.
yeah.
Dude. It was horrible.
That sucks.
that sucks. That's the biggest fear, right? Is like, please just. I mean, you're always gonna run into some problem if you're going on tour. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's gonna go as planned, but fuck, that's the worst.
But just like at least getting there, that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my
like,
gosh.
getting to the place. And when you can't do
Yeah,
that.
sorry. Yeah. I remember. It's a movie. Don't. Yeah.
Something we don't want to talk about.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all look at each other like y'all both know.
It's okay.
and
We're
it's like,
safe. We're safe now.
We're
so
safe
it's
now.
okay.
Safe.
Yeah.
this is a safe place.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
So let it be told.
How do y'all write? How do y'all just sit down and jam and y'all are like, that's cool?
For Venus Twins, we
Venus
drink
Twins.
a lot of coffee.
Yes.
It works every time.
And then I usually strip down just to my underwear.
It gets
It
so
gets
hot.
so
That's
hot.
why.
But
That's.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
alright.
that's-
Okay, okay. I thought this is part of the feng shui of
He's
writing.
inhibiting me from,
Yeah.
you know, and
We
we
just-
just like we'll play for hours and
Yeah.
we'll record it all like on our phones, and
Yeah,
then
voice memos.
he goes back and listens to it, and I pretend that I go back and listen to it, and then
I mean, really, yeah, like, I don't know. Just kind of, like, put a lot of stuff together, like, I mean, that's how it's, like, been. Like, we just have a lot of stuff, like, whether if I, like, come up with something, but he has, like, so many, like, ways to play the drums, so it just, like, anything works. So, like, no matter what I play, like, he could, like, play, like, 4 different drum
Yeah.
beats over, and it just sounds sick, so, like,
thank you.
you're very welcome. Like, whatever we do, like, it'll just like work. Like, but yeah, we usually write like, we'll like spend an hour, like at least an hour on a song, like, and then
Making sure that it's not. I mean, some of our songs are pretty like
First chorus.
but sometimes I mean lately the stuff we've been writing it's been like, well, let's not go back to the same thing we just did. Let's
Yeah.
open it up and go to a different section.
yeah, like I don't know. It's like most of our stuff now is like punk, like short and punks, like, you know, just like 2-minute songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But like what we are trying to get to is just like more Mars Volta type stuff, so
Yeah.
where it's just like
We got some crazy songs eventually.
yeah, eventually.
I like that too though. It's always fun to break out of what the rules or the standard of just like first chorus.
Yeah.
You just think of it more of like sections. Like we have this section, and we go to this next section, this other section. It doesn't have to be like we go back and all that.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we were music majors, so like knowing about like form and stuff is like important. I don't know. I mean, that's of like classical music. Though,
Yeah.
So.
But which is cool because you can take a lot of stuff that you learned in classical.
Yeah, honestly.
That's so crazy, man. So y'all are actually music majors, like y'all.
We were
Wow.
before we dropped out of college.
Well, still though.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's wild. Like, I personally, I couldn't even explain the circle of fifths to you, but I'm a musician. I'm a guitarist. I'm a keyboardist, and I play by ear, you know. And I'm self-taught, so it's
Well, that's important.
it's so crazy that, you know, it's like it is like a mathematical thing in a way. There's a formula,
yeah.
but there's also ways that sound right to break the barrier and, you know, play a major and then another major, not a major to minor, you know.
Yeah,
It's like that's the beauty of art, of music, you know. But that's great that y'all have that background, and that's something really special. Yeah, that's awesome.
What would be your like pet peeves as musicians? Like about something musicians do, or something you always see at shows, or something like a pet peeve of your.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I don't want to sound like an asshole.
Yeah, without calling people out.
I have like
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean.
I kind of get uptight about some of these things, so I do have a couple of pet peeves. But the big one, and people do this, they love doing it.
Yeah.
But when they like stage dive,
Oh,
and I'm in the crowd, and I get kicked in the face, like, it's cool. I know people love doing it, but
Yeah.
I've just never been into it.
Yeah.
Same thing with like, we were at a house show the other night in Denton, and the band like wasn't that heavy, but people were still like moshing like
Yeah.
crazy too. I feel like
Yeah, moshing is cool. Like, don't get us wrong.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I love that shit so much.
Yeah.
But there's like a time and a place, and
Yeah.
the band isn't going like then like just like
Yeah.
And it's like in a small
Yeah.
space anyway.
Yeah.
Like something's bound to break. Like you know,
Yeah.
like at least a pedal board or mic
I
stand.
saw a projector
man, yeah.
broken, like, or fucked up because someone was trying to stage dive. And the person who stage dived, or no, they didn't stage dive. They just, one dude just hoisted up someone, and literally two other dudes held the person, but it wasn't that many people. And so these three dudes just carried this person around the room. It was actually so cool, though. It was really
It's my own
weird.
personal
It's like,
caravan,
what,
yeah.
this is a show right here.
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, that's
That's
kind of.
wild.
There's nobody in the crowd surf, so that guy still got to crowd surf. Only just three people carrying
His dream
him around.
came
the
true.
Don't get me wrong, I would so crowd surf. Like
yeah.
I never
Oh.
have, and I really want to.
Yeah, let me
So-
reiterate that. Actually, okay.
Tell yeah.
It's-
tell them how you got kicked in the
Yes. That was at the Bralette show. I love the Bralette.
Dude, they're
It's
so
Okay,
awesome.
very
so
nice,
cool.
very
It's
nice.
Homies, but and one of our other friends, I'm not gonna say his name. But he was wearing big ass boots.
Oh, God.
He
Oh,
jumped in
no.
the crowd, and he was like spinning his leg, and it hit me so hard right here,
Oh,
and it kind of like whenever you hit it, and it kind of goes.
cartoon or
Yeah,
something.
that's what it felt like, and it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever people jump into it, you know, when they just jump and then they get up on the stage and then they jump again,
Jump again.
and then somebody else jumps, or somebody else. We were at the Garden show one time, and some guy hands me his phone. He's like, "Hey, can you take a picture?"
Oh,
like
yeah.
while they're playing, he hands me his phone. And he said, "Hey, can you get a picture of me on stage with them?" And then I look like an asshole because Wyatt can look over here at me and see me taking a picture of
Some other guy on
my
stage.
friend. I don't even know this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, really going to shows. It's mainly about the music for me. And
Yeah.
So my pet peeves are when there's distractions from.
Well, when you're not everybody wants to mosh or
Yeah.
something like that. So when you
It's
kick
true,
someone
yeah.
in the face that
Yeah.
doesn't want to be
Yeah.
like, whoa, man, I'm enjoying the music. You just kick them in
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah. But if
Crowd.
it is like a metal band, I'm all for moshing or punk.
Yeah.
But if it's like dreamy math rock stuff, like just sit
Or
there.
even
and
at
we can
Current
just like
Joys.
yeah, there's like different
Yeah,
ways
yeah,
to
Current
mosh,
Joys,
you
like-
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mosh levels.
Yeah, like at a Portugal, Portugal the Man, I saw them at Bomb Factory.
That's cool.
And that's like, you know, it's super chill stuff, and everyone was just like kind of dancing or vibing, and they're just like, it wasn't like
That's so
people
good.
getting crazy, but everyone was feeling it. It was a really
That's
relaxed
good.
vibe.
Yeah,
Feel
that
it
sounds
still,
awesome.
man.
They were feeling it still. What about guilty pleasures? Music you would not tell someone you listen to. You wouldn't even share with each other. You're like, I don't want him
not
to
even
know.
with each other?
Yeah, what would you not? Would you?
Oh,
Is there
gosh.
anything?
I don't know if there's anything we wouldn't share with each other.
Like, to,
But like others were like, say on a
Yeah.
podcast, maybe there was something. No.
No,
I can say what I used to listen to.
yeah.
Okay, so that's in like 8th grade. I had this phase where I really liked Justin Bieber and One Direction, and I guess that kind of carried on. So like, even like when I was 16, I still kind of listened to like that a lot. That's not that bad though. I'm
That's
20
just
now.
I don't.
pop
That's
stuff,
like
yeah.
super pop, and I feel like almost anyone's lying that say they don't like some pop artist or some
Yeah.
pop music.
Love Me?
For sure.
That shit is
Dude,
catchy.
oh my gosh,
It's
it's
so
so
catchy.
Yeah.
Of course he ripped it off. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
I love Glenn Campbell. That's like not even guilty. I
Not
love
even guilty.
country. Glenn Campbell's awesome.
Very nice.
Oh, guilty, but I just got into Slipknot.
They just came out with like the new album or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even know that.
Oh,
like,
no?
literally, like, I'm so brand new into this, and I thought, like, for the longest time, Slipknot was, like, super scary, because, like, they wore the masks.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
like, I was thinking, like, okay, this band is probably the hardest band ever. They're probably, like, deathcore. Like, they probably are super scary.
I just think of Satan. Yeah, when I was
Yeah.
a kid, I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't want to
these
listen
are
to that.
demons over here.
But it's honestly,
But
honestly
it's
not
so
that hard.
cool.
Like,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to, like, something like BT Bam or, like, I don't know, like, Car Bomb or something, like,
Job for a cowboy.
Some-
I thought it was dope.
It's so
Crazy.
So you're listening to like their older stuff right now?
Yeah,
So nice.
the album with like the zipper mouth. I mean, that's scary. And then the very first one, oh my gosh, like, I listened to the entire thing yesterday, and I literally thought I was gonna explode or something. I was like, yeah, I don't have like AC in my car right now, so I had the windows down, and just like had it out all the way. Oh gosh, I felt like such a tool, but it was so sick.
No
It's so
AC.
weird.
Hopefully you're feeling good right now then.
Yeah.
You're used to no AC in the
Yeah.
car.
I'm used to it.
Serious.
Well, damn, man. I think there's really just one more question I want to ask you before we get out of here.
It's very
Do you,
important.
you want to take this one? You want to take it away?
It's a big question. I might not be able to hold it. I don't know if I can say it, but
Oh gosh.
what's your spirit animal?
Or
you
you
know-
guys are like
Yeah.
close brothers,
Very
so like
close.
maybe you know each other's spirit animals.
That's
Yeah.
right. Hey, well, did you actually?
I've never thought about this before.
We could.
Mic drop.
If you want us to like make this like a very long answer, we can talk to you.
We'll open
However, I
open up
will.
the floor.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I'm on the drums, I feel like a gorilla,
There you go.
and especially with this long hair. Well, gorillas don't have. What am I saying? Anyway, but
Especially with my long hair. I feel
like Donkey Kong or something.
Yeah.
Just like beating the shit out of him. That's, but then other times, you know, maybe I could be like a.
Honestly,
I almost said a
like
muskrat.
wolf.
Definitely not a
A
muskrat.
muskrat.
Definitely not a
I
muskrat.
feel like a wolf. For
A
you,
wolf?
Honestly,
Okay.
That's pretty.
Like I don't know.
Lion or something.
The lion.
Something with
Very
pride.
Maine.
Yeah, Maine.
I used to think like griffin for me. I don't know why, but like that's when I was like a kid and stuff. Like, but I don't know. Like, you know, I had that rap song.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Rap song,
Whoa,
huh?
hold on.
Yeah, so I was thinking about this, like, about, you know, extending this question. I was thinking about that when you asked. I have this rap song. Well, actually, I have a rap album out on SoundCloud.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
make sure you plug
Yeah, I
it,
gotta plug this.
Okay.
Maddie Raps,
Maddie
Never Eat No
Raps.
Cow, Never Eat No Steak is the name of the album.
Okay.
Yeah, so I say something about my spirit animal being Griffin or something.
Oh, okay.
But then I have a sick rhyme with it too, so I'm not gonna give it away.
Right.
Yeah.
Go check it out
Yeah.
to find out.
Drop a line for us now.
And then you we mentioned before Mommy's Little
Boy.
Yeah.
That's right.
When
Mommy's
did,
Little Boys.
when did you start that? What is that like? What is that inspired by?
Oh, it's so funny. So it started out as a joke where I was
It's
in
my
love.
project. My project.
Also
Don't
a
actually
joke.
listen to
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah. Don't
But
actually
listen to Mommy's Little Boy though. It started as a joke because I had a crush on my best friend's mom or something, and so Mommy's Little Boy.
Yeah.
So I wrote these songs about this woman named Charisse and how we'd be together and just a lot of stupid stuff. But I thought it was
So
I thought I was
awesome.
being funny.
Yeah.
And then we played some shows in Denton, and I wanted to get serious. And that's around that time in October, and I was like, yeah, maybe I could move. And so I came with another album like February, but it's like a whole different direction. I love it. I think it's awesome.
So you
I
kind of
really
take
like it.
like
That sounds awesome.
you kind of taking like a joke at first, and then you're kind of like making it something, or
Yeah.
like sticking with it.
And I know the Frights did that. Like, you guys know the Frights?
Yeah.
Like,
That
now that,
sounds very familiar.
That's how they got.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
now they're like
it's
big
not as a joke,
now, but
But it started as like a joke band, or
yeah.
just, yeah.
And then I don't know.
So-
And Finn Wolfhard, is that his name? The kid from
Oh,
Stranger
the
Things?
kids, yeah.
He like posted about him on Instagram, so like now they just like blew up.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that kid, the Calpurnia kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
we need to be friends with that guy.
Yeah, we need to be. Yeah, we need to. He needs to repost our music.
There you go.
When it comes out.
Oh yeah, yeah. When it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I recently, guilty pleasure of mine, guys, is this Oliver Tree dude. He cuts his hair in like a bowl cut. It's almost
Oh,
like a
yeah.
meme he started as a joke. He was like really famous Vine guy, and he did that character, and then he just took his actual real music and put it with this Vine character that got super popular. So
That's cool.
yeah, there's a lot of that going on where there is like this thing where people are like, it's a joke, it isn't. It's like this weird meme culture or something.
Oh yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, so I did this thing last summer where we were in improv in high school, so we were always like used to coming with characters and stuff. But I came up with this character named Derek Johnson, and he's like this old blues rocker. And he's I don't know, devout follower of Jesus and golf. And so I made an album, and I made a band camp for him, and he has like an online presence. He has an Instagram now, and I stole a Mommy's Little Boy song and wrote it as a Derek Johnson song, and I posted about it on both accounts. And on my Mommy's Little Boy account, I was like saying, this guy from fucking Springtown stole my song, and people were like, dude, what?
That's not
That's-
cool.
That's so, they would like go and like comment on his stuff like, man, you're a song thief, right? And I'm just like
That's
sitting
so
behind my
ridiculous.
phone.
His mastermind.
It's like crazy that I went to the extent, but the joke project.
It was
It's
insane.
all
That's
it can all be smoke and mirrors online. Like
Yeah.
you could do that's what's cool, you know, you really can just release some anonymous shit. Nobody really knows who this is coming from. You create this
That's
very
persona
true.
and stuff.
Maybe
It's
when
not
we're
worth
like
it.
40 or 50, we could like release music.
As like
Pretend
20-year-olds.
we're young, yeah.
Yeah, we could just have our kids.
Our kids
Our
be the
kids
image.
be the
Yeah.
image,
There
but
you
we
go.
make all the music.
Yeah.
And then just wear little like helmets or something on stage.
Yeah,
There you
Daft
go.
Punk.
Daft
Yeah.
Punk. Yeah. How old is that guy? We'll never know.
Yeah.
I think
That's true. How
We'll
old are
never
those
fucking-
dudes?
I think they actually look good without their masks.
They
I like-
do,
Yeah.
they do.
They're, like attractive dudes. Like, I don't know why they.
Well, they're probably attractive because they have money. When you have money, you just
Oh, yeah, yeah.
automatically look more attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, anything you guys want to plug before you go? Your YouTube channel is fucking killer.
Oh,
thanks.
thank you so
Venus
much.
Twins,
Yeah.
like, so you have 3 more of those videos playing
Yes.
in random places.
That's
The-
more. Got music video for
2
Venus
music
Twins
videos
coming
in
out.
the works.
Venus or a music video for Mommy's Little Boy coming out soon.
Nice.
We just like post on there a lot, like
Stupid
like,
stuff.
Yeah, we want to
It's
do like
fun
a
stuff.
vegan, like eating thing, like. Oh, we're vegan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We're
We
gonna
have to
plug
plug.
veganism.
Plug it. Is it,
Yeah.
now let me ask, for like, because you don't want to kill animals, or you
Uh,
don't agree with factory farming, or you just want to be healthy?
So
Yeah,
it's like everything.
Multitude of everything. It definitely started out as wanting to be healthy,
Yeah.
but and you know, animals a little bit. But like once you just become more into it and start, like reading up more about just the atrocities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of factory farming, it just becomes so clear. It's like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to be like annoying about it.
Yeah,
You know,
so
like
it's-
so.
It's like the way Christians should be, You just live your life, and then someone's like, "Why are you so nice? I'm a vegan." Oh man, maybe I should be a vegan.
That's it. That's it.
That's cool. Well, shit. Thank you guys again for
Yes.
coming out
Thank you
here.
guys so much.
You're gonna play some songs for us.
Yes.
We've yet to do that, but yeah. Thanks again, Mommy's little
Yes.
boy, Derek Johnson.
No.
But Venus Twins. Venus
Venus
Twins.
Twins.
But we have Venus twins, yes.
Venus Twins. Thank you guys again.
great.
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yes. God damn it. We need an Indian note.